here it is. Persona 4. With the looming release of Persona 5, this just seems like the best time to sit and really fawn over it. In a totally unbiased and objective kind of way. But really, why do I love this game so much? I've asked myself that question more times than I can count while working on this video, and there are a lot of reasons. But I tried to narrow it down to 3 really key points that I feel sum up Persona 4. First on the list, we have style. Anyone who looks at the Persona series will see it instantly. And this is one of those occasions where all the graphical choices and gameplay elements only really fit because this game just oozes style. It's a trend that seems to grow between each game in the series, and it's not easy for me to explain without holding up a picture and saying, it's this right here. But they just take a handful of very simple things and begin building around it. Persona 4? Well, it takes the basics of the series. High school, modern day, mystery, and average people who basically have gods living in them. And then they take a few very simple things. TV, glasses, and the color yellow, and they build a world around it. It's strange, but that focus on such simple core concepts really makes the game shine. Second on this list is the music. Now, I know any conversation about the greatest video game soundtracks may actually result in full-scale war and the end of humanity, but this just changes the game. I've already expressed how important this game's style is. Well, every song is a perfect fit for what that style built, to a point where it makes me wonder, was the music created to fit the game, or was it the other way around? There is nothing I can say that can sum up the soundtrack better than just listening for yourself. And I personally do it all the time. I actually have the Persona Super Live 2015 concert on Blu-ray. Am I just an obsessed fan? Well, yeah, probably. Shut up. Last on the list, and most important, is the characters. I don't care how great your story is. If I don't feel a connection to a character, it'll just fall flat. And this is where Persona 4 shines. Every character in the game pretty much just starts as a cliché. But as the game goes on, layers of depth really start to show. Everyone grows as a person. And by the end of the year you'll spend in the game, they've all changed in some way. Every major character is forced to face a part of themselves they tried to hide. And in doing so, they all manage to become oddly important to me. Now, I'm sure by this point, anyone who's still watching has either played the game or watched the anime. But I want to stay away from spoilers just in case. So, with that in mind, let me just say there are multiple ways the game can end. And finding the truth behind the events that unfold and wrapping up all the loose ends left me, well, really sad. It was time for me to leave Inaba, and I really felt like I was being forced to leave my friends. Sure, the ending was great, and there are plenty of spin-offs that add to things, but I actually felt a sense of loss, which is something a game, or anything else for that matter, can rarely do. I know the plot as a whole is really what's at play here, But it wasn't the end of this story that had any impact. It was saying goodbye to my little sister, my best friends, my harem of beautiful girlfriends because I'm a terrible person and I just want to pretend it's okay, and the guy I never really liked, but he was a part of the group, and I'll miss him anyway. On that note, Persona 5 comes out here on April 4th. So it's really time for me to say goodbye and make new friends. In a big city where the yellow is red and they replaced my glasses with a mask. I just hope I get to be as much of a fanboy about the Phantom Thieves as I am about the investigation team. Don't let me down, Atlas.
Every day's great at your Junas.